as I was saying, so this clarity bubble, I didn't do anything. I was walking down the street, and suddenly there was nothing going on in here. It was quiet. The silence was deafening. And as I'm describing this heightened awareness, of course now it's completely normal because it came into the foreground and became the normal experience. But then it was brand new, and it was colours, leaves in the trees, totally captivating. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I'd never seen this before. And of course the first thought that came along, so this is different from the yak, yak, yak that goes on all the time. This was a single thought in the silence that said, where's all the noise? I never realised how noisy it had been. I just couldn't believe it. And yeah, of course, I knew what it was because I'd just been reading about it a few weeks before. So I'm walking down the street. Clearly there's no one walking. I'm looking at the feet going. And I guess there must have been some sharp intelligence in play, because I recognised that I'd always assumed that I was the one making the feet walk. That the thought that said I'm walking down the street was making the feet walk down the street, but here I was with no thought whatsoever, and the feet knew exactly what to do. And all the normal things, walking down the street, here comes a car, and the thought says, well, shouldn't I be thinking about this car? Am I going to walk out in front of it if I don't think about it? And that's revealing in itself, isn't it? So intelligence already knew about the danger of cars, and that was taken care of. So this, I know that there's kind of a long story to come round, but what I'm pointing to, I guess, is that in clumsy language, is that actually I felt also as though I'd been living in maybe a goldfish bowl full of water, and suddenly somebody had come along and drained all the water out, and it was clear. Whereas before I was kind of wading through something that's quite murky, just because, like when you got your head in water and it's just kind of blurry. And that seemed to me the difference. And of course I make the association that, well, all the attention and thought, it seemed like everything up until then had been going through the medium of thought. So this is the unreal world we're speaking of. Whereas really here, in a way, it's not any less real. But to look at this and assume that it's that, well, it isn't. It's something that's overlaying that. I'm not saying it's better or worse. It's just what is. But it's possible also to be here plainly and cleanly without that. And that's an amazing thing. Who would have guessed it? I wouldn't have guessed it.